Hello. I'm back. I did not forget Twitch streams were a thing. Definitely did not forget. Today, this stream, hopefully, gonna be building an iron farm. That is the plan. The plan is that. So going to just set up. Okay. So, iron farms. I've built some in the past, and I have an approximate idea of how they work. But I think I'm going to need to get materials first. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with getting hopefully some more iron. Let me see, I've got 6 iron. That's not a lot. I thought I maybe had more than that. Did I not? I guess I did not. Huh. Oh, wait, yes I do. So, start getting some iron. I'm currently playing on 1.21, debating updating to future versions so I can play around with Ender Pearls chunk loaders later. Oh, hello. Rex, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You haven't missed much, I've just been rambling. My plan today is to build an iron farm. I don't have a design pulled up, but I know of one that I've used before, which has worked very well. So I'm going to be building that. I have the coordinates in some villages from now. I think there's one that way and that way. Give me 2 seconds to go check my notes. And that's on. Okay. I thought I had some coordinates written down. Maybe I did not. Huh. Did I? Well, did I write them down here? Huh. Guess why I have these cores written down. Give me 2 seconds to check this, because I know I have them. Aha. Okay, oh, that also reminds me. I can that off. I want to say more. Okay. I have some iron. Trying to think what would be the best way to start this, because I have very little idea of what I'm doing. But I have enough of an idea to push me in the right direction. It's about night. Do I have any fish? Okay. Did I plant any spruce saplings? I did not. Okay. Gonna plant that there. Gonna start cooking some fish to give me some food to work with. Sleep at night. Thank you for the comment on my base, yeah. I'm planning on expanding a bit that way and around that way as well. Not quite sure when I'll do that. I want to get, infinite iron. Can't really argue with that, but thank you. I do have some other plans. I'm going to build I'm thinking, so when I've done this game, I've never really built starter houses. I build starter bases, which is what this is. But eventually I'm going to make an actual house, like, right here-ish. I've got some animals down here. I'm thinking of building, like, a tower lighthouse sort of thing here. And clearing out an area I'm thinking maybe here to be like a dedicated tree farm. For now, I'm just kind of harvesting as I need. I've done a little bit of exploring. There's a village that way and that way, I believe. After I finish cooking this fish, I'm going to go head out to it. Yeah, I'm also thinking this is going to be a nice playthrough. Just trying to think if there's anything else I could need. Because I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm also going to warn you now, I'm not the smartest player. I have an approximate idea of what I'm doing, but I'm also sometimes terrified of this game, so this is not the direction. It was, but I will openly say this, I consider myself to be kind of skittish. So if you're looking for a stream that's more on the chill side, less combat against mobs and stuff, that's probably, hopefully found that. Where did I say that village was? Okay, it is this way. Is that? No, it's this. Okay. As you can tell, I'm the most coordinated person in the world. Maybe it's more that way? Oh, yeah, more that way. Well, I was right on one of the axes. So, I'm thinking, okay, Iron Farm gonna be somewhere near this village. What I'm probably gonna be doing now is rounding up villagers for that. Of course. Wolf. Because, yeah, I believe, yeah, I think I looted this village. Two beds on me, that's hello, baby villager. I might enslave you later. No, so I'm going to start with just... Oh, I thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure if you've seen the stream schedule. I can't promise like when tomorrow or the day after, just because I got like work stuff and that's always fun. I will try to get one out Thursday. But, have a good one, mate. And thank you for tuning in. That's about all the beds. Okay. Trying to think. I mean, no problem. Have a good one, Rex. So home base is that direction. If I know my iron farms, they were going to require a good bit of land. I don't know if this is in spawn chunks or not. But if there's water, spawn proofing is going to be pain. I think I'll start with getting villagers rounded up. And then I'll go from there. Since we're right next to an ocean and my base is pretty much at sea level, that one on for me. Since my base is at sea level, I can easily boat villagers away if I need. Okay, now the question is, how do I get these guys there to there? Start with protecting them. Okay, we good? Are we working again? One day I'll get a wired connection. Okay. Okay, Okay. Speed test, go. Feedback? I can't tell. This is just great. Oh, wow, that is low. Okay. Okay, that's quite low. Okay, I'm gonna reload this tab one more time and hope everything's good. Yeah, that looks vaguely better. I'd call that good enough. Alright, so I just found this open to bring villagers because they are fools and I do not trust them. But let's... Okay, so I got villagers there. Villagers have been secured. That's step 1. Step 2. There is no step 2 yet. I guess that would be to figure out where I want to build things. I'm not sure I want it right next to my... I want to have, like, I'm thinking 2 bases would be an interesting idea to play around with. And perhaps, you know, it could be a smart idea to wait for viewers. Yes, this. But get the stuff I need. I still gotta figure out where. It's a confusing problem, because, like, I could do what would be a smart thing to do and build it here-ish with all my other stuff. The thing is, it'd be big and ugly. Well, it'd be a lot of space I'd have to flatten. I suppose a death pit would have uses in the future. It still primarily wouldn't look very nice. Like, I could do that. I could also build it over there at the village, but that wouldn't give me much iron because it wouldn't be loaded. I guess would be the smart thing to do. Might be the thing to do. Well, I can have other reasons. I mean, I could run mostly off of iron. Not impossible. I mean, I don't know, like if I had it, obviously, armor, tools, it's fun. It'd give me an emerald economy, which I can then later turn into diamond equipment, which would be nice. I could get bows. Cool. want to look up sources for string. Because previously, what I've done for string is we had a cave spider spawner that was not made by me, and I don't particularly feel up for building one. Or exploring until I find a spawner. That was a thing I've done before. Another thing that I had on that world as well was a custom recipe that allowed me to uncraft wool back into string. Which, from like a logic standpoint, that's one pickaxe down. A zombie. Lovely. What level? 54. Okay. 51. It's just about night. Why must you do this to me, universe? Please don't put me in a wall. Thank you. Okay. So, 13 more blocks down from here. Have I not gotten granite? Guess I haven't. Discord ping, what was that? All of the mobs nearby, mobs I'm woefully unprepared to deal with. So, it's 47, 10 more blocks. I'm gonna build a spiral staircase down. 47, 2, 4, iron. this is the Y level we gotta bring it all down to. Okay. And then figure out how I did not bring ladders. Right. Okay, technically I did, but it's not gonna be enough. Why did that startle me? Okay, I've made it. I have a slight problem. Don't quite remember which direction. So I think it was that way. Okay, yes, home is this way. Before I go down there, I want to see how many ladders I need. 28. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not ideal, but whatever. Okay. 15. Four more crafts, so 4 times. I need another. 6, 7. Are you kidding me? I'm 1 short. What was that notification? Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Back. So I guess now I need to figure out where I need to. I also need 9 signs. Yeah, that'd be. good to have. Let's climb down there. I'm first gonna get rid of all this excess stuff. Take that back, actually. First I'm going to expand my storage system. Okay. Let that go in there as well. Okay. So I need 9 signs, and 9 signs. I'm gonna use birch just because that's the wood that I have like a lot of. I say a lot, I only have a stack, but it's better than nothing. So that's enough to get me that. Sticks I need. That's 1, 2. Yeah, okay, so I got that. I don't have. I can at least get the chests I need down there, though. Hoppers. Well, they're gonna be a pain. But I'm building an iron farm, so yeah, I could start it out with just some like blocks on there and collect it manually, I guess. That but oh no, I just realized. So, a minor issue with this design of iron farm, or I guess any iron farm, is that in order to spawn the golems, you need a zombie, right? Not the most annoying thing in the world to get, but the thing is, you need them to, you know, be there and not despawn. So you need to name them. I have a name tag, right? I have the name tag to name the Zombert. The problem is I don't have the anvil to rename the name tag to rename the Zombert. How much I have? 22 plus 5. Okay. Let's unlock a recipe real quick. Which is now 3 blocks. It's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Wait, no, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. 31. That's 27, so I just need 4 more pieces of iron. Okay. Not impossible to get. Come on. Finish the... Okay. So, yeah, that's the direction we're going to be digging. Okay, so you just start off with, like... almost nighttime up there? It is. It's not just night. Okay. Well, okay. So, are you kidding me? I built it, or rather I dug it facing the wrong way. Yes. And in theory this should put me closer to 0, 0, which it does. Alright. Cool. Lava, don't yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is the part I'm really not gonna like. Okay, nope. Why is there's a cave there? Why is there a cave there? Minus 22, minus 26. Okay. We good? Don't want to have to go through this again. Do the things want to do what the things are supposed to do? Okay. cool. Still says I'm streaming the same stream. That's nice. Okay. Well, it's good enough, I guess. Okay. So so there's like that village there. Hold on. Don't you just love kittens? Emeralds. More emeralds. A village to... There's 2 acacia villages here. Okay. Okay. Write down the coordinates. I didn't notice there were more emeralds there. I'm gonna be definitely coming back to this place. I already have enough inventory just for the, like, another anvil. Okay, let's take this up here, a little bit more up there. I'm very glad copper does not spawn, does not generate this high up, because that would throw me so many loops if it did. Okay. 3 emerald ore. Game you shouldn't have. But also, I'm glad you did. So that's like the direction I came from, I think. Wow, I have over a stack of iron. There's still more, bro. I'm gonna call that good enough for now. Because I hunger. I hunger for consumable things. Such as this chocolate bunny I have left over from Easter. Oh yeah, by the way, if any of you guys don't foresee this, I celebrate Easter. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you. Okay. Home sweet home. Where's the sun? There's the sun. I am a hungry, hungry human. Not to be confused with a hungry, hungry hippo. I'm a hungry, hungry human. There's a difference. Yeah, all that in there. Spawn. I'm not gonna leave the game. I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna take a break and make use of this little screen I got. Why must you do this to me, computer? Okay. Are we a thing that wants to exist? Does not want to tell me. That's cool. Disable that one. Okay. Gonna make a mental note to fix that at some point. But at least it's running now. What was I doing? Right. Iron Farm. That's a thing. That will exist. Does not exist yet, but it will. Boats. Can need some more. I know I have enough wood, but I like having a good amount of logs just with me at all times. Like, just in case stuff happens. So I'm gonna just play a little bit of Deforestation Simulator here. Might be a good time for my next stream. But, let's see, I need... That tree's gonna stay. And that one can as well. Is that spruce tree grown yet? It is not. Dang it. Okay. Birch boat score. And so, the thing about this iron farm, right, is that you don't have to build 100% of it. And by that, I mean, it's like what I've already built and what I'm going to be building next is going to count as like 0%. That's just like infrastructure, right? But in terms of like the entities, you don't need 4 zombies and 12 villagers. It's designed to work with that, but you only need like a quarter. So you can have it running at like 25% capacity, 50%, 75, or 100%. Obviously, I'm gonna start with 25% because that's just gonna be like, you know, easier. Eventually I'll get it to 100 though. But, so I've got, aside from the entities, basically all the resources I can get right now, except for the hoppers, which I'm gonna ignore because I don't want to waste iron on. Well, wait. Haven't I? I've already. That's enough for 2 hoppers. I mean, I could do that. I don't. I mean, 9 hoppers. That's 45 iron that I need. Granted, I have that, but I want to keep the raw iron. So I guess the only thing left would be to just build the other doodad. Okay, so I was here in the video. gonna start. Flatten this out a little bit. I'm gonna try to make it look nice. But okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3. Give me a new shovel. I'm gonna need it. Okay, so I want to remember which direction is the way. North is the way. Okay. I want to dig it to 7 blocks deep, is that right? Okay. Okay, that's easy. 1, 2, 3. There's water for 4. 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. I just realized I was an idiot. Left half my supplies on the surface. So in theory, should only need that. That, right? In theory? Okay. Are we here? Yes? No? Maybe so? So that's like, what, the 4th time that's happened this stream? I just fixed that. Well, whatever. Bro. Oh, wait, no, he's on higher ground. That's good. Okay. Yeah, that's a straight shot to the ocean. Okay. I'm gonna get this guy back to my base and